Blub blub everyone, welcome back to Project Wingman, where we just got ourselves a base in the last mission. We fought, we murdered the current occupants, or put them in prison rather, with most of them. And yeah, that's what we did. It worked out well. Now we have a base. Is it a MiG? No, I don't think it's a MiG. Let's see, we will see that in a second, what plane I'm flying right now.
Listen up.
Uphill every way.
Started. A lot of mercenaries from around the world have made their way into the country, as I'm sure you've seen. However, Sicario is currently one of the only groups that can throw around enough fighters to aid in the air war. Cascadia's National Guard was quickly scattered and taken out by Federation military forces when we originally tried to force them out of Cascadia. They came without mercy, eliminating more than 30% of our active forces. These last few weeks have been disastrous, and we're on the verge of capitulating into a full-blown guerrilla war. We'd like to avoid this, and because of that, Sicario will be deployed immediately to several of our units currently in need of support.
Hitman team, you will be deployed to an agricultural area to the south. One of the Independence Force's surviving battalions has been driven there by a Federation offensive. Presently, a collection of Allied officers preside over a rather notable amount of manpower. The Federation is currently engaged using air and ground units, so a multifaceted loadout is suggested. You might catch the Federation off guard, however, anticipate retaliation in short order. Launch and lift the siege. If that battalion falls, our forces won't have enough manpower or command to organize again.
Well done, Big Joe. He just played the last mission on hard in... Actually, the first plane we have flown. No, the second plane we've flown. In Conquest, you can hire your own mercs and have an air force of like 30 plus jet. Oh my god, that sounds amazing. Maybe we have to try that after you play through the campaign. That could be interesting. That could be interesting. So we have a lot of ground targets. We need to vary loadout. That's fine. We have some bombers, some aircraft against us. We have gunships that help us with the ground targets as well. Okay. Oh yeah, it's space, as always. We'll see what ship we're flying in a second, or what plane we're flying. You got this game for free, Terrible Hamster. Well, you should definitely play it. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. Let's look at the files real quick, because we should always do that. The privateers we've read. I wish it would mark new things. I think we've read all of this. Organized beneath one banner, the remnants of non-Federation aligned National Guard units, militias and citizens who believe in an independent Cascadia make up the Independence Force. Led by Cascadia's surviving political cabinet, the generals they fight to maintain a proper appearance, so as to not devolve into guerrilla and revolutionary fighting as often seen in the periphery, legitimizing Cascadia's struggle in the international eye. Yeah, that makes sense. And also, looking at the map there, when we saw the conflict at first, I was very worried in the beginning, because it is a very thin strip of land that they have, and you can easily just break them apart by doing a few deep strikes into and hard breakthrough strikes on a few points simultaneously, and just splitting them, killing them almost instantly. Thinking about it in Hoi 4 terms. So yeah, they have a bad fight ahead of them if they want to win. Rostower Air Base, a backwater Cascadian National Guard base taken over by the Federation. Its solitary position and general remoteness relegated to hosting tertiary units or misfit personnel. That's us. Thank you for that glorified description there. Okay, pilot entries. Any new pilots? Assassin team. We learned something about Assassin and the Wild Boars. Oh, and the crosstalks, which are done now. Sicario's flagship aerial unit, commanded by Kaiser himself in the air. Their shock and awe style is meant to inspire fear against their targets and are often deployed in this intimidation factor. So, yeah, that's why the other leaders of Sicario probably perished at some point, because they are flying with us. Makes sense. Crosstalk Squadron would be the next one. A secondary Federation squadron among many of the mainline units not charged with active war fighting at the start of the Cascadian conflict, which was probably the downfall because we were better. Squadrons like Crosstalk are meant to shore up other units as frontline losses are sustained. Okay. So not the highest squadron they had, but now they're gone. Wild Boar. Cascadian veterans of the Oceania War are often beneath the Wild Boar Regiment and General Morgan Elizabeth. Cascadia's involvement in the Oceania War is ironic, especially given General Elizabeth's new position as main military commander of the Independence Force against the Federation. Among Cascadia's only warfighters and with experience the Wild Boar unit has in the opening days of the war... oh, I'm sorry, guys. Sustained itself better than other National Guard units with less veterancy. Nice. Anyone else? No, not so far. But we will find a few more squadrons as we have seen right there. So, it's gonna be fun. Let's go to the mission. And so far, I'm very happy on playing on hard. Playing on Mercenary would be an interesting thing as well. So we got some new planes. We were flying the SV-37, and before that the FE-4. So yeah, these two planes we have flown, and we have flown once the TF-4, which is just a precursor of the FE-4, I would guess. Now we have a new interceptor to choose from, which would be okay. I think it's a little bit more expensive. Or the SK-25U Attacker, which is a very heavy anti-ground plane. I don't want to fly this one, I think. It's way too much anti-ground. It does have a lot of slots with a lot of shit there, though. MGP, HGP, CGP, RGP. That's all guns. All different multi-purpose guns. Damn, son. Pretty cool. This one doesn't even have a single gun. But I would actually think this one is better. Although, looking at the things, look at this. Roll rate, really worse. Acceleration, pretty good. Which also means deceleration. Great speed. Mach 3, actually. Response rating sucks, though. And the turn rate sucks, and the yaw rate is as bad as the one we've flown before. Well, not this one. I wish I could compare them directly. That would be way cooler. I think we stay with this one. We can get the anti-ground missiles, although they're not that good actually. SK. That is the other plane I bought. The only other plane. SK-25U is pretty slow, but boy, those slots are worth it. Yeah, the slots are amazing. But the thing is so slow, and it's very expensive right now. Response rating is great, even though turn is bad. Turn rate is bad. Yaw rate is really bad, so it's really bad for dogfighting, actually. It's very slow. I mean, the slots are amazing. And it has 3? Yeah, we can take out of these things 3 things to use. But I don't think it's worth it. I think we can just go with the FE4 and we're fine. Actually, and we just save up for the next plane. You could even go with this one, with the multi-targeting anti-ground missiles. For this mission, because we have a few ground targets, but we wouldn't even need them, to be quite honest. We are perfectly fine taking out ground forces with normal missiles, with standard missiles, and we can just take anti-air to get rid of the air targets really quickly. Incredibly good for anti-ground, pretty bad anti-air, so I only recommend for ground heavy, yeah, for really ground heavy missions, yeah. I think you're good with your plane so far. I think so as well. I think we take this one again. But I'm not sure I'm gonna take the extra standard missiles. I don't think we need them. I think just taking some better anti-air twice would be way better. Or we take this plane and get the gun again. Oh, I love the gun. It's so good. Yeah, the SV-37, yeah. Has some heavy flaps in the back there. And it has some here as well. That's why it has such a good yaw, because it has some here and here. Some active surfaces. But yeah, I think we take the SV-37, go hard on anti-air, and just use normal standard missiles for anything else. I think that's fine. And it is pretty good at yaw. It's not that good at rolling and stuff, but we don't need that as much. I would take the FE4, to be honest. But we do have to do some dogfighting here, and I don't think it is that important that we have the gun. I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna take... Don't need the anti-ship. I'm gonna take twice the SAA. I don't think we need the ground missiles. I just want a good spread of SAAs. And the rest we're just gonna do with normal standard missiles. Sadly, I can't see how many standard missiles I get here. That's very sad. But yeah, we're just waiting for better planes for other missions. That's fine. 11 minutes until we go to flying. That's cool. Oh, we have to start again, of course. And now, don't just pull the thing back like crazy. Just do it a little bit more gently. You know? Just a little bit more gently. See, that is what you want. Awesome. Steady climb. Easy. Gaining speed, gaining altitude. Perfection. I mean, starting is never really hard. Just go fast and just pull up. It's fine. I can do that. Look how different this looks.
It's been over 10 years, Mick, since we've been in Cascadia. I have no idea. Galaxy to Hitman team. I'm patching you through to the Independence Force comm frequency. Things are getting busy. You're free to engage any Federation signatures starting now.
Okay. SAB-37 vegan. We got some artillery.
This is Hitman team. Detachment from the Sicario mercenary corps receiving you. Hang tight. We're moving in as fact.
Yeah, hang tight, sweethearts. Are you really in a position to turn us down here? Oh, right, I have to keep them painted, right? That is so good, actually. Oh my god, that is so good. Oops, we don't need that here. This thing is so easy to kill. Although it's not that easy to keep them painted if you're not really far away from them.
It's damn hard to keep any front stable without comms, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, I think I'm not gonna take these paint your way things again.
Take the rest of the men and fall back through the storehouses. That's an order.
Let's just fire and forget. Oh no! Woo! That was an interesting stall. Oh god, I didn't even look at my speed right there. That was just amazing. Legit maneuver, guys. Definitely legit maneuver. Don't tell me otherwise. Yeah, we definitely need to get rid of artillery. That's the bane of ground troops. Why aren't you targeting?
Radar lock, take him down. Who's this rebel general anyway? Some National Guard officer shouldn't be giving us this hard of a time. Target the guy's working Elizabeth.
Ah, damn. Couldn't get him.
To our peacekeeping forces, General Oceana.
Swedish plane with first flight in 1967. Oh, wow, that's a long time ago. I mean, the name sounded very Scandinavian. Why aren't you targeting what I want? The closest one. Really? 3 missiles for that thing. Oh wow, this looks a little bit burned right here. Sometimes it's just easier to shoot them with a gun. Oh, this looks like we are destroying the ecosystem right here, right hard. Quite hard.
Missile away.
Get rid of some tanks. Damn you missiles! I can't see shit. I'm slowly falling out of the sky. What the frick is happening here? Goodbye, Sammy Sam.
Right on target. Monarch ready to fire. Light him up.
Yeah, definitely 2 for a tank, as in Ace Combat, which makes sense. My missiles are not made for that.
Enemies locking on. Break.
Where are you? Keep it painted. Ooh, that was close. Get going, baby. You think the ecosystem built up immunity after the calamity, perhaps? Not really. That's not how ecosystem works.
Radar lock, take him down.
And you don't know what's happening here. I mean, that looks like
Monarch missile away.
like another volcano happening. Break hard. And get rid of that artillery, please.
Missile is on the way.
Oh, there's a bunker. Probably not enough to fire just one. Yeah, 2 missiles for a bunker. There's a SAM. That SAM needs to go. Gonna come back for the bunker, but why move again if I don't have to? Or why turn again, rather? Get rid of the Sammy boy. Ow, that hurt. I don't like that you are punching me in the face. But yeah, this mission is almost done. 5k score, I mean, that's okay, I guess. Unfortunately, I didn't get that many planes. Come on, boy. Boy, oh boy, you're done. Goodbye, Mr. Bunker Friend. So, anyone else? Oh god.
That should give the rebel troops some wiggle room.
Did I say something? Look at that. What the heck's happening here? Suddenly 1,000 more targets. Targets these guys kill too fast. I don't like it.
Missile away. Serrano, where the hell's Bing? He's got the ground assets knocked out.
I can't get it.
Federation positions eliminated. Those mercenaries might save our asses yet. Okay, that's a vote of confidence for the mercs. Push the counter-offensive. Wild boar action to all elements. Push the fence out of this damn valley. Any unit not predisposed, I want you to push these coordinates and establish a perimeter.
That is so nice though. Look at that, 10k away and I just can fire and just paint them and they're dead. And flares shouldn't be as effective against these things. Because I'm painting them. Oh really? You need another? Oh, you're the big guy. That's why you're so slow.
Monarch, you're locked on. Monarch, opening fire.
That is fine.
Destroyed.
There's a SAM site directly underneath me. That is not a nice one. Like this one. That was probably from that SAM site. Okay, Mr. Sammy boy. I got you to go away. I just wish I could fire them against multiple enemies, but I have to wait until it connects, otherwise it won't do anything.
Fast mover out of action.
That is actually hampering me greatly that I have to wait and cannot fire and forget here. Who is this Sam guy and why do we dislike him? I always have to think about Stargate and their Sam. And you know, I dislike them because they have the pesky annoyance. Oh, that was harsh. Of trying to murder my face.
Monarch, you got a good lock.
Why can't I fire? Thank you. It's not as much fun as real dogfights. I'm not gonna take these guys again. Oh, is this one of the big birds? Might be. Oh wow, that was too far away? Why did you let me do it then? Oh damn. Can they refire? No, they can't.
Positive tone. Cleared for guns.
I doubt very much that you could take two missiles in the face and would still fly. That is not correct. Come on. There you go. This thing is done.
Enemy aircraft shut down.
Yeah, fire and forget is so much more fun. Just let the missile handle it. That's what it's made for.
Target down.
And I really like to have that I have unending amounts of flare. That is so cool. Doesn't make much of a sense, but you know. Are we really here for sense or are we here for fun? That was a SAM site. Thought the others weren't.
Ready to fire.
You will be dead. Come on. That wasn't me. Why wasn't that me? That killed that thing. Like that was. That was me as well. Good. Kill him. That's an SK-25. That's a ground support plane. And it's gone. See? See? That's why I don't want to fly that thing. Makes total sense, right? Total sense. Oh, bunker needs 2.
Monarch, you're locked on.
Oh, that's one of mine. That's me flying there. Yay! And apparently, nope, didn't get it. Oh, I do want this one. I do want to murder you. The first one doesn't hit because it's too... Oh, it does. Good. Yeah, and these feel like real missions, you know, not like these super quick ones in Ace Combat. And they're not as high stake, you know, not everything has to be pressured here. You just do a mission, you know. You have a goal and you try to do that goal, and that feels so much better. Although I like Ace Combat and I would play it obviously over and over again. Maybe we can get rid of this thing in the distance. No, it's way too far, okay. I like that long range. That's really great for the SAAs. And I'm flying overhead this stupid AA gun and can't get it because of that. Hey, Mr. Dogfight. Bye-bye, Mr. Dogfight. That was really, really bad, though. That could have cost me everything in a sec here. Just make sure that thing dies. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. No more radar coverage for you guys. No more radar coverage for you. But yeah, killing ground targets is not as satisfying as killing the big guys. Bye-bye. Who else is here? Was that it? No, it wasn't it. Okay, but now for the long-range fight, this is probably going to be good. A P-28. Still don't know what that really is. Kind of plane. Reach. It's a good tone, yes, but it's not, you know, dead yet. Okay.
Fox 1, Fox 1. Monarch missile shot.
Oh, it's just helicopters? Wow, that wasn't worth it. Woohoo!
Advised to cease engagement. Federation is disengaging or no factor.
Yeah, it's absolutely no factor. Did you see what we did here? Still not a fan of the SAAs though.
It'll take more than that to convince me.
They are strong and they are really good, but...
Hard copy. Issuing theater-wide alert. Mercenary forces are now in play by the rebels.
We're not rebels.
Wingman team, RTB. We're reporting similar successes up and down Cascadia. If Monarch keeps racking up kills like that, we're gonna need a bigger offshore account.
Whoop whoop.
Us versus the Federation. Yep, that's what we're doing now.
Yeah, sorry, diplomat. I know you came from the academy.
Deal, right?
Yeah, I'm a lot of attack. Well, we pay Manaway, exactly. Okay, flying in expert mode is way more fun. Definitely. Although Ace Combat is so unfair at times that maybe it's better not to fly at expert there.
General Elizabeth reports your tactical support pretty much saved his men, and a respectable amount of firepower for the Independence Force.
A lot of allied kills still.
By the rest of Sicario and other mercenaries, we've been brought back from the brink and have stabilized our territory. Being able to maintain proper military formation and territory means we'll be able to wage this war the right way. Stand by for further taskings and get some rest.
But you know what makes me happy? That we killed all but 4 artillery and all but 2 tanks. And most of the SAM as well. So for our ground forces and for our own safety, I think we did the most in terms of damage here. We killed a lot of planes as well. My god, look at this. But the IA-52, that's the big one, right? The big bird. Why are there 2 different counts for that? One 250 and one 500. Maybe because of partial kills at some point. Because they were already softened up. That could be. But anyway, I think those are the big ones, the radar planes, right? Or the support planes in whatever fashion. Maybe they're transport planes as well. I just imagine they have a radar dish on top and then keep, you know, updates. But yeah, 18,000 payout. That was a good mission. That was fun. It wasn't too pressing. You know, there was no, oh, I have to do that in the timer or whatever. And that was so much more fun. Just, we could fly like we want. We could disengage and engage whenever we wanted. We could do some long-range kills against other flyers. Pretty neat. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Leave me a like and sub my YouTube if you haven't done that yet. It really does help. Follow me on Twitter and on Twitch and come to Discord and I see you there. Blub blub and bye bye.